Hi, I'm Troy with Flying Squirrel, and this is David and Douglas.
Yo.
I recently talked about a great way in the winter to attract birds to your backyard was to make bird feeders, and you could do it out of almost anything, jugs, water jugs, whatever, recycled materials so that you keep stuff out of the landfill and also make bird feeders and bring birds to the backyard. And it's a great project for kids to do. It's easy. We can knock them out in just a second. So I got a couple of designs that I talked about specifically, and I'll show you what those look like. And then as I got these guys recruited to help me build a few more, they came up with even more ideas. So we're going to try to build a whole bunch of them, variety of things, and kind of show you just what you can do with these. So the two designs that I kind of indicated before was a large jug, and I've already cut this out because I couldn't get the label off of it, but this is an antifreeze bottle. You can cut a huge hole in here, fill up that with bird seed, hang this up, and you're done. Alternatively, you can also cut the back out, which I will probably do, so you've got kind of a walk all the way through thing. Birds can come both sides. They don't even need a perch here because they can land right on this lip, jump right in, and eat to their heart's content. The other design we talked about is using a tall water bottle or drink bottle where you'll put a hole and a hole opposite each other, perch underneath, and then 90 degrees from that. So if your first holes go this way, your second holes will go this way, down here lower, so you can actually have 4 perches on it at the same time. We'll build one of those and show you how that turns out. Okay?
Yep.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Did you want to talk other designs, or just let's go and we can talk as you go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go with the bottles we're going to use.
Oh yeah, let's show how many bottles, how many different bottles types, yeah.
So we're using juice bottle, daisy cups, or Dixie cups, 2 tall water bottles,
A Coke bottle. A regular plastic water bottle. A Gatorade bottle. A milk jug.
And the one I already showed you.
So let's get building.
Wide variety. Let's go. Moms, dads, be very careful with this kind of stuff. I trust these guys because they've messed with X-Acto knives a lot. And with these perches, put a place all the way across, right, so that it's structurally sound. So I've cut little square openings. Silly kid. Square openings across from each other here, and then 90 degrees apart up here, and then tiny little perch holes that you can just shove. This is actually a cooking skewer. So we can break this in half.
Question.
Yeah.
How are you going to get the bird seed all the way up there?
Just in here. It won't pour out. That's part of why these holes are so small. Is that a little bit will obviously come out, but most of it will just sort of jam up here like a little dam.
Oh, okay.
And the bird will be able to sit here and just go peck, 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 and pick it right out. One thing we will do though is we'll fill up to this perch line with like gravel, because there's no point in putting seed down here where they can't get to it. And if we did have in there, some of the more aggressive birds might actually come in and tear this thing all to pieces to try to get to the little bit that's stuck down in there. So we'll put gravel up to the perch, and then we can fill it up with seed, and they'll eat it all the way down. Okay, so like you see, I think that was maybe 20 minutes expired, and again, we're not doing any decorating here, but you can go wild with that too. Yeah, here's the finished products. All we have to do is fill these up with bird seed and hang them, and we're done. The tall bottle method. Again, 4 birds can feed off of that at once. The big jug method, and you can see I cut it all the way through. You can put a perch on this, but it really doesn't need it. This opening is big enough a Cardinal can get in here, and they'll just land and hop right in and eat up. So what else you got, guys?
Big jug method Mark II for smaller birds.
This is like a milk jug method. 2 birds can feed on this at a time.
Dixie cup method.
That one is not so weatherproof, but it just goes to show how creative you can be with this. The birds don't care.
This is like a trough method. I took a small bottle, cut open one side, and laid it on its side, so it can fit more birdseed.
Okay.
And
Oh, and so this one would hang with kind of a string running through the middle and up like this, right?
Yeah.
So it would hang like this, and the birds could. Yeah, that's a good idea.
and this last one, I don't know what I was doing.
It's a creative approach, though, and you've got holes down here for the birds to peck into from their perch.
Yep.
All right. So anyway, you know, it's a quick and easy way to do something productive with recycled materials, and if you're into crafty kind of stuff, it's a fun thing to do. So we're going to fill these up, hang them up. Hopefully we'll have some visitors here, and we'll be able to see what kind of birds live in our backyard and visit us frequently. Last step of this creation, I wanted to demonstrate real quick how we're going to tie them up. It's going to be fairly straightforward. I've just got some binder's twine here, you know, cheap and easy stuff. Couple ways I want to demonstrate. Again, we're doing this however it works. Birds don't weigh anything. I mean, they're tiny. The seed is going to far outweigh them, so we don't have to put a whole lot of structural integrity to this. They won't affect it much. First way, tie a loop in the end of your line. I like a bowline, but any non-slip loop will work. Double it back and tuck your main rope through that loop, and then what you've got is an adjustable lasso. Okay? Wrap that around the neck of one of your bottles that has a lip on the cap, and voila. Another method you can use is actually to poke a small hole in one of these caps, put a stop knot on the underside, or alternatively you could tie this to a little washer or a screw or something that can't fit back up. This makes it nice and easy because to remove the bottle, all you have to do is unscrew the top and the whole thing will come down. Boom.
All right,
Voila.
so last but not least, it's cold, it's snowy, it's about 15 degrees, but I wanted to get these out here, first of all, because the birds really need it with the snow going on. So I'm going to try to hang them up tonight. I apologize, it's a little bit dark, but what I've got here is I got myself some seed mix from the local wild bird store, but you know, Walmart has them and all this. What I'm doing is a sunflower, safflower, millet mix, looks like that, and it is going to be very helpful for most of the birds that live around here. Cardinals, chickadees, finches, swallows, jays. Juncos will eat the millet, but Juncos mostly eat off the ground. So what they're going to do is they'll kick stuff out or take the pieces that other birds have kicked loose, and they'll just sit down on the ground and eat away. So they'll enjoy that. Notice I've put my feeder inside a catch bucket. Part of that's because I'm just not such a great shot. Part of it is because if you remember, there are holes in this thing and stuff will fall out. So this is just a way to keep the mess from getting huge. But you can indeed, even though there are holes in it, you can indeed fill it up. And notice I did put gravel in the bottom. I'll show you. I had some aquarium gravel, just happened to have this laying around from the fish tank, so put that in the bottom. And then so even without the decoration, I think that looks rather nice. So we'll see how that goes. And you saw my boys were not all that interested in decorating. There was a time when they thought it was pretty cool when they were younger. Boys, when they were Cub Scouts, they built one of these out of an orange juice carton, and they decorated, made it look like a little house. So that's another way you could have gone. We didn't have any of those to work with. So I'm going to hang all these up. I've got basically a clothesline strung across the yard, and I'm going to string them all up in a row. And hopefully come morning when the sun comes up, we'll get some visitors. So
We've seen chickadees and whatever they're called.
And a squirrel.
Yeah, and a squirrel.
the little gray ones,
Yeah, I don't know what, I forget.
tufted titmice.
Oh, yeah, Titmice.
So thank you guys. Oh, here comes one. Here comes a chickadee.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Couple of chickadees. Or is that a
There's
titmouse?
one. There's one. He's on the... Oh, there he goes. Saw the antifreeze bottle. There's one in the tree. Oh, there comes one. Come on, to the cranberry juice.
There.
That was a titmouse. Here comes a chickadee. Oop, chickadee on each one. Chickadee.
There's lots of chickadees.
Yeah, they'll come in and they'll grab some, and then go right back over to the tree to like, ooh, titmouse.
That's a
Like
titmouse.
how that chickadee is just on the wire.
Hey,
How you all doing?
Oh yeah, they're just sitting on the ropes looking.
None. Chickadee.
Oop, he's in the bottle.
Yep. He went through.
Another
Yum.
chickadee.
There's lots of chickadees.
Yeah.
Chickadee. Yum, 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 yum.
Cool.
It is cool.
Thank you guys very much for helping me with this.
You're welcome.